the NCRC Sevens is brought to you by Serevi Rugby, Joyful Warriors, Global Family.
Welcome back to the NCRC Sevens. Next up, some semifinal matches, but first let's take a look at an organization that's changing the face of rugby in the Pacific Northwest and across the country.
He's known as the King of Sevens and is probably the greatest player ever to have graced rugby's short format game. Today, Serevi lives in Seattle, from where he is spreading the message of the other oval ball sport. Earlier this year, Serevi Rugby held its first elite academy with some of the very best sevens players in the country converging on Seattle. Miles Craigwell and Nu Punamata from the U.S. Sevens team were there, as well as several college All-Americans such as Central Washington's Tim Stanfill and the likes of Rocco Maurer and Peter Tiberio. For 5 days, the players lived and breathed rugby, solidifying their skills through a non-stop regimen of training and game playing. If rugby players are fit, then sevens players need to be the fittest of the fit. A visit to the Seattle Seahawks training camp was a reminder that football has its roots in rugby played at Ivy League colleges in the late 19th century. It also provided a welcome respite and the chance for a pep talk from head coach Pete Carroll, who looked very comfortable with a rugby ball in his hands.
So these guys practice real hard. This is just 2 days before the game, you know, and normally we would be in a little bit less mode, the physical part of it in regular season, but it's preseason.
But the highlight for all the players was the presence of the most successful international sevens coach of all time, New Zealand's Gordon Tidgens. His relentless work ethic and insights into strategies for successful sevens play made a huge impact on the players who Coach Tidgens believes will be the backbone of the sport's growth in the U.S.
Well, I mean, you've got to commit yourself, really, and commit yourself to have a fantastic work ethic, be very, very fit.
Serevi Rugby's ability to bring the greatest coaches in the world to the United States and to the Pacific Northwest means that the standard of rugby sevens being played here can only go from strength to strength. But Waseli Serevi's infectious enthusiasm for the game is not restricted to the highest level. His mission, first and foremost, is to get more young people, boys and girls, playing the game. For details on Serevi Rugby camps near you, go to www.serevirugby.com. Waseli Serevi was at the NCRC Sevens and stopped by for a quick chat.
The most exciting thing about Sevens is it's a big field with only 7 players, and you've got a lot of space and all the time in the world to do your stuff. So that's why it's exciting. Secondly, because it's just 7 minutes, while we're still excited in watching a match, it's gone and another match comes in. I think that's the main reason that's in the Olympics 2016, because it's really exciting and it's not that boring 80 minutes or 90 minutes of rugby. It is very exciting because once we are still wanting to see a game, it's already gone and another team comes in. Yes, Serevi Rugby, what we are doing at the moment with the company, we are trying to promote rugby in the Pacific Northwest, where we are based now, and trying to go into elementary school, trying to go into middle schools, to high schools to try and promote rugby, try and get as many kids as we want, and at the elite level we're trying to identify, qualify as rugby players that we see, that I can see that they will be capable of representing USA in the Olympics in 2016. That is what we are trying to do. We are not crossing lines with other coaches that are here. That's the thing that I want to say, is that I salute coaches that are here, I salute managers that are here, looking after, especially coaches of school children and youth. I salute what they're doing. This is another source of trying to upskill the players. The way you used to train at that level and try to get them be confident and try to make them a better player than what they are at the moment.